Hello. Well, I'm still here in Epson's showroom in their new innovation centre, and I'm here with Oliver from Prinfab.
Hello.
Oliver, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and about Prinfab, what you do?
Yeah, so I run a company called Prinfab with my brother Harry. We started in 2016, and we're a textile print-on-demand business. So customers can order fabric on our website, and we'll print and fulfil that order, usually less than 3 working days.
So this is rolls of printed fabric.
Just rolls of fabric. So we're running the bigger machines that Epson offer, the sort of the bigger industrial machines to print the roll-to-roll fabric.
So I was going to say, what's been your relationship with Epson over the years?
Yeah, so when we first started, we had a real kind of zoo of printers. So in fact, we grew and we kept buying all these different types of printers, and they were okay. They certainly served a purpose, but we were running a fleet of, I'm going to say, I don't know, about 20 of the smaller printers. And we started to realise that actually we needed to start moving to the bigger machines and have consistency across the sort of production line. Epson, we'd already had a few of the smaller die-sub machines from Epson, the draw colours, and then we looked to the Mona Lisa to scale up our pigment, direct-to-textile pigment. And that's where we kind of really got to know Epson a bit better.
So what is it about the Mona Lisa that you chose?
So there were 2 key things. The quality of the inks, the Genesta inks are superb. We haven't seen any other ink produce prints on textiles to the same quality level. So that was a big sway for us. And secondly was the workflow. So the way the sort of bigger machines work is on a lot of machines, you'd have to send it to the machine, rip it on the machine, and then print, which doesn't work for our workflow. So we can send jobs to the printer straight away, and within a matter of seconds, it will start printing.
Is key to your business is
The speed of the workflow in particular, yeah. The actual print speed, we work with what we've got sort of thing, but certainly the speed of the workflow was a massive deciding factor.
I was going to say, so what has that printer done for your business in terms of your ability to meet demand and go into new markets, maybe?
Yes, it's done a couple of things. So it's given us it's improved the quality of our fabric, which is great. There are some benefits in owning sort of a larger machine, i.e. the costs start to come down per metre, which in terms of maintaining margin is really, really important. It's just a really good, solid workhorse.
Yeah.
I think we've had the Mona Lisa for, I'm going to say 2-3 years now, and it's paid for itself a million times over within that time. So yeah, really, really good decision.
In terms of sort of ease of maintenance and looking after and reliability, I'm assuming it's all tend to be quite good at. So.
Yeah, Epson are very good at that, yeah. And when things do go wrong, because things do go wrong, they've been very good at providing support. They have engineers in the UK that can come often the next day, if not the same day. There's never been an instance where things haven't been resolved. So we found that to be really positive.
So for the business, obviously you've had the machine for 2 or 3 years. What's kind of next? What have you got your eye on going further down the line to support
More machines.
More machines.
Yeah.
As and when you get the requirement.
Yeah.
Or does it work in the other way? Get the machine and build the requirement. Is it kind of that way?
Yeah, so we're very risk averse as a company, so we like to make sure there's demand first. That said, there are some print technologies that are here in the demo centre here today that are very, very interesting, and ones that aren't necessarily used for textile printing, but could be used in very niche applications.
Such as?
The resin printer is very interesting. So it has the ability to print on a whole range of, that would fit in nicely with our stable.
Yeah, because I guess the clients you work with will want other things, and you don't necessarily want them to go to other people if you can sort of fulfil different purposes.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you're here at the stage there, and what the press are here doing interviews and stuff, and it's clearly about getting students over from the Nottingham Trent Uni that are, I think they're all 3rd-year textile design and print students. And you've come up here to chat to them. What do you think about that in terms of encouraging young people in here to look at what goes on?
Yeah, I think it's been great. It's been really great for them, hopefully, getting to see all this stuff and speak to people in the industry. I think it's been really useful, and it's been really good for us as well, I think, or good for myself at least, to sort of connect with the generation that are going to be coming up and running these businesses and engaging with our services. So it's been really interesting.
I'm interested as a business owner. Obviously, I don't know how many people at Prinfab.
Oh, not many. I'm going to say 8.
Okay, so you're a small company, but you obviously you've got to keep developing and growing. I mean, I was talking to some of the students about the perception of the print industry, and until they've kind of come to uni and seen these lovely machines, their vision is big, dirty, noisy things. I wouldn't want to do it. So how does a company like yourself that might want to get young talent to come and work for you sort of build a better perception of the industry? Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's interesting because there are still factories in the UK that do fit the traditional textile printing kind of vibe, as it were. But if you used to come to our factory, it's like a lab. Everything's spotlessly clean, and there's certainly not ink splotches all over the floor, and there's lots of ventilation and all the stuff that you'd expect to find in in a lab actually. But we have to do that to maintain a consistent print quality. In terms of that encouraging people to get in, I think it's almost. I think when we get the people coming in for job interviews, for example, I think they're surprised at what it's actually like there, and it's more about system and process and than anything else, which can be a good thing, but it can also be a bad thing. So if people are creative textile designers, and actually the reality of producing textiles, it's a very technical thing, can be a bit of a shock and doesn't always work for people, I think.
I'm interested to see how that develops. So here at the centre, you were saying you were looking at other equipment. Is it a benefit to you as an Epson customer to have all this equipment in one place that you can come and look at?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think certainly for people entering the market as well, it's good to see all these machines side by side and understand the different capabilities each one has. And it's a lot easier to do that in one place, in one site, than having to sort of hopscotch from factory to factory.
When you got the Mona Lisa, did you see it in action somewhere at a centre, or did you?
I think we did have.
If it will go for it.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure. I think we saw videos, but
Yeah.
we were the first in the world, I think, actually, to get the Mona Lisa.
I know the story now.
So it was a real
Better for risk-averse company.
yeah. It was it was a big risk actually, but
But it's worked for you, clearly.
yeah. It takes a bit of a while to get, especially when it's the first in the world. There's going to be problems, but all those have been ironed out, and it's become a really productive sort of piece of equipment. So yeah.
Well, look, thanks very much for your time, and
Yeah.
good luck for the future.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.